Hey guys, welcome back. Tonight I'm doing a little work on the car, so I figured I'd turn the camera on, and if somebody likes working on cars and you don't have one to work on, well, you can just live vicariously through me. And unfortunately I can't really read any kind of chat while I'm working, but maybe I'll check in on it. So over here I eliminated the holes that used to be here, and now I'm just trying to smooth it out. A little bit of a weeble in there, but not a big deal. Smooth it out a bit. So we're going to be going over it with high build primer. So it doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but as good as we can get it anyway. Well, let's see, we might tackle this light. Not exactly the right screwdriver, but these lights are not going back on the car. Come on, fucker. The proper screwdriver is out in my truck, and I'm too lazy to go out and get it. Okay. Oh yeah. Those bolt on from the inside. Let me see what I got. Let's see here. Where could my tubes have gone? Who knows? I'm bad at losing shit. I just swear I saw fucking pliers. Let's just see if I can get this off with some pliers. I need this light. Grab a ratchet, actually. Where is my ratchet wrench? I'd lose my balls if they weren't welded on. What the fuck is my ratchet? Let's see if this works. Alright. It's out of there. Good. You didn't need that bitch in there anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some metal in there and weld it up. That's the plan. Just like that. Some of these right here. Clip this the best we can. Doesn't have to be perfect, that's what welding's for. Makes it a little easier. And this is why my garage is a big trash dump full of parts. I'm gonna clean it maybe tomorrow. Now we just got to make sure that this fits in here exactly, which it does not, so trim it a little bit more. Might be a little much, but it's okay. That's what body filler is for. Should do it. So, sand this down. Basically, it's got to be good for welding. See if this sandpaper is good enough. If not, I'll use a grinder. Let's switch it up and put the grinder on there. Yep. I thought my son was gonna be a body man. He's always on the grinder app, but I don't know, apparently it doesn't teach him how to grind. There we go. Grind into the meat a little there. Okay. Pop this in there like that. Try to get it to as level as possible. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. This nice spot right there. You gotta plug the welder in. Grab this. And a mask for safety. Ah, shit. I hit the button. Came out a little too soon. That was a mess. I gotta crouch down. Fuck, I went right into the gap. Top sunk in a little bit, but I got this welder turned up too high. I gotta turn it down a bit. We're going a little bit too much. And blew a little hole in it, but we'll be okay. I'm not too concerned with that. As they say in Istanbul, that's what body filler's for. I think that's what they say. Maybe I made that up. Who knows? No. Get the trusty grinder going here. I've only got the one outlet, so unfortunately it's a bit of a slow process, always having to swap between tools, but fuck them if they can't take a joke. That's just paint peeling there, that's okay. get in here a little better. Forgot to put a little bit of weld in the spots there, but let's go ahead and do that. Might as well. We got it. Let's go. Turn that down a bit more. Let's see if that helps. Sorry guys, let me fix the camera there. I guess you guys aren't getting the greatest view. I apologize. Gotta get my mask. Hard to work in here, so tight. Okay, that's probably good. Let me switch over to the grinder again. Yeah, I personally don't think it has to be too perfect because I can fill it with filler. And this is just like kind of almost like a rat rod anyway, so I don't really give a shit. I guess I can't say I don't give a shit, but I guess we should plug the grinder in for good measure. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to put a bit of fiberglass on there. So I'll mix up a bit of fiberglass wherever I lost that too. I don't know. Now I lose everything. Oh, fuck. If I was a bottle of fiberglass, where would I go? Probably to Bermuda. Oh, fucking my fiberglass. My garage is so tight, it's so hard to work. A body filler. Well, I think it's official. Somebody broke into my garage and stole my last eighth of a can of body filler or fiberglass. Fucking whores. Yep. Clearly, I've been robbed because I wouldn't misplace it. That's not my style. Yep. Well, shizzle. My nizzle. We've been robbed. What the fuck? No. Oh, I found it. It's in the trunk of the car. It's okay, guys. I got it right here. Don't worry. As it turns out, there was no robbery. So we're going to the fiberglass side of the board. And then I use my favorite fiberglass grabbing stick. And we only need the smallest amount. Basically what we're doing is, even though I did a fantastic job of welding, in case I missed any little pinholes, I don't want to put Bondo on it. I want to have a bit of fiberglass in there to make sure that those little pinholes are a little better secured and filled and placed on lockdown like the rest of the country or something. Oh. Alrighty. This shit looks delicious. It looks kind of like the filling in Grandma's rhubarb pie, but it doesn't taste like it. I'll tell you that right now. It tastes like Swahili vagina. Yep. Alright. So, now, most of this is going to get sanded right the back off. Now, 100% I like to give a disclaimer. I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing. You've been warned. Don't follow anything I do. I'm not very good at bodywork, and I do it completely wrong, but it will come out looking okay. You know, maybe it's not going to last 40 years. Maybe it's not going to last 40 minutes. I don't fucking know. But it don't matter. It don't matter because I already got a backup plan. Tell you right now. So if I finish this bodywork and it looks like shit, I'm just going to put a wrap on it. Yeah, you just fucking put a wrap on it and whatever. Nobody knows the difference. So, I don't really care. That's how much. I don't care. We're good. I don't care. Alright. Let's look at what else we can do. We'll move over here. I know I got some shit to sand down on this side. see right there, if I get my vacuum out of the way, hold on. Move the vacuum. Now you're probably thinking I should probably just do the same thing on the other headlight or turn signal, but nah, it's all good. This works just as good. See what happens is I had pizza for dinner, and now I'm wearing my mask so I don't fuck up my lungs, and I burped, and my burp tastes like pizza. So it's kind of like a bonus. Let me grab the other light for you guys. Let's get lots of light on there. I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not, but honestly, I don't really give a shit. This ain't one of them. My name ain't Casey Neistat. You know what I mean? So, yeah, in here, I just want to smooth this down some more. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to use some high build primer like I did over here. When I do the high build primer, this shit comes out feeling like a monkey's ass. Not a baby's ass, a monkey's ass, right? Not quite as smooth, but still good. Let's go. Oh yeah, fuck, I gotta use a heat gun and get this glue off of here. But we'll do that after, I guess, I don't know. Not the end of the world. Happy little accidents. It's like my Uncle Bob Ross used to say. Yep. Yep, you guys didn't know that Bob Ross was my uncle. But, yep. Probably where I get my artisticness from. Runs in the family. Actually, the family business was stripping. My mom was a stripper out at Zanzibar in Toronto. I don't know if she made much money though. I never really asked her. But that's okay. That's okay. We all gotta do what we gotta do in life. The other thing you can do is, let's just say you do a bodywork job and it looks like shit. You can actually, if you're very careful with it, take duct tape and wrap it around here, and basically it looks like you did something on purpose then. Like it looks like it's part of the design, and you tell people it's modern art. See, there's always a way around shit. Like, if you don't want to sand Bondo, you can actually mix food color in with it and glob it on purple over here, blue and green and orange and yellow, and don't even sand it. You tell people it's just art. That's it. Everyone's going to be like, oh shit, I didn't even notice. That's awesome. You're good. Well, keep on keeping on. That's what they say. This doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but what I find though is that when you put some, what do you call, primer kind of shows you what you really got to still take care of in that. You know what I mean? Like, not everything's going to show. Normally I use the electric sander, but it's a pain in the ass to get fucking sanding pads right now because of the lockdown. I feel like I'm a prisoner. Kinda. Maybe not. Yeah. Not perfect yet. Sandpaper's starting to get a little bit gummed up. We just gotta go easy. That's all. I don't want to go too much. Right there is looking pretty fucking fantastic, actually. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. I didn't really check the angle, but if not, guess that's boring for you guys, but still good for me. Basically, I want to take it down to kind of where you can start seeing through, like that. And then there's an old trick from back in, like, oh, I think it was from the 12th dynasty or something. When they were doing bodywork, they take a piece of paper towel and you put it between your hand and the body, and you can actually feel the bumps. Plus, it just kind of feels like you're feeling on some chick's ass a little bit anyway, so it's kind of good in two different ways. Oh shit. See what happened there? We picked up a little fucker. Scratched it. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. You see that this part in here was a little rough. I know I'm going to have to do some spot filling still, but I'll probably wait until after primer just to see what I can fill with primer first. I gotta take this out of here. I find the block to be a real pain in the ass, actually. But I know you're not really supposed to do it by hand, because you get unevenness in your stroke, and you really need to stroke it really evenly for it to come out nice. But okay. It's okay. We're not taking this down to the concourse and trying to sell this car for, you know, $80,000 or some shit. We're trying to get a car that I can take out for a Sunday afternoon drive to the beer store. That's the whole point of this car. My little beer car. And maybe, if it's a special Sunday afternoon, I'll go to Taco Bell. You know what I mean? No problem. Taco Bell is good too. Although Fergie had a song where she said she didn't care, it was gross as hell. But you know what? Maybe she's gross as hell. I don't give a fuck. Guys, we're getting there. I know it probably looks like ass on the camera, but in person this looks like a fucking brand new 2021 MG Midget. Back in here, like when they made the car, they made these parts in here look like shit. For whatever reason, they didn't think that they needed to smooth them out or whatever, so I try to do what I can. It doesn't, you know what I mean? This is almost there. This has to come down a little further. Look at that. That's really looking good, actually. Probably not for you guys, but I don't know. Somebody's gonna watch this and be like, oh my god, this guy's fucking terrible. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't gotta call me daddy. You don't have to worry about me. Let's keep on keeping on. Yep. I think I wanna work on this little, there's a little edge under here. I don't know why, but probably Brian and design team, when they were designing the car, Brian was like, you know what, we need to put a little fucking edge there. Even though no other car has an edge there, they were like, Brian's like, I like the edge, and I'm putting it in. And they were like, okay, no problem, Brian. You are Brian the design guy. Okay, we're gonna move over here. Let's see, I wonder if I can lower you guys so you can see a little better. Yeah, let's do it. I got a fancy tripod, one of the best ones available on the dollar store shelf. So, yeah, good enough. I'll get a light. I will get a light. And we will light this bitch up. Yeah, see all this shit here. This fender's coming back off. Well, for my British fuckers, actually they call it a wing, not a fender, so they thought the car was going to fly away and they called it a wing. Shit, like this is a really flat piece. I should be using a board for a blocking. Yeah, I gotta get a new piece. This is garbage. Fuck that. Okay. Huh. Look at that. Wasn't that convenient? I already had one sitting right there behind me. We'll see. If someone was walking up behind me, they would think I'm doing some dirty shit. That's all I can say. So basically what happened here was this front piece was rotted the fuck out. So I had to weld in a new one. And this is where the seam is. So yeah, we're just trying to break it down a little bit. I'm a realist, I'm not a pro at fucking nothing. So I know that there's probably always going to be a small weebly wobbly in here. I'm okay with that, I don't care. My block. Okay. I'm just going to try this out for a minute. Just holding it on there. That's okay. Just trying to do what I can to, but like the new one and the old one didn't line up, you know, 100%. They were about 73%. So it is what it is. Yeah, under here's a lot of shit I'm gonna have to grind off later. A lot of excess Bondo under there. But just like the fender, there's actually a layer of fiberglass first. I still got to build this out a little bit here. Probably. Maybe not. Maybe I can just take this in. No. See, this is where the two metals were a little bit different. No big deal. Not a big deal. Gotta wipe our crack here, just like that. Give it a spank on the crack. Good girl. Oh yeah. Give her a rub down. I got a bit of a bump over here. I don't know if I want to maybe try taking it down a little more. Right here, I gotta have to build this out a tiny bit, but I mean, it's good enough for the girls around here. There's some spots with a little bit of spot putty up here, glazing putty. But this fender's not that bad. The other one was worse. It'll be okay. There we go, like that. Let me turn the camera up a bit. Let's see whatever the fuck I'm doing. If you want to get really fancy, if you're trying to impress somebody, say you got a girl watching you and you want to really make it look like you know what you're doing, you do one of these. Like that. Chicks like that. Guaranteed. Works every time. That one's already good. Got a little wiperoo right there. Yep. Yes, sir. I don't know. Like this feels good, but it looks like a lot of excess in there. So I'm gonna give it a little more. You go like that. And you go like that. Oh yeah, good like new. Always best to wipe your ass on it before you call it done. Kind of gives it like the seal of goodness. Alright. Let's go over here. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh shit, can I turn my light on? Yeah, I could. I don't know why I didn't do this in the... No, that's not the light. Ah, fuck. There's no light on the YouTube app? Fucking assholes. Yeah. Oh, I don't even need to fuck with this because I still gotta fill that hole. Plugging holes, that's my job. Yep. I don't know what else we're gonna do. We spent like an hour fucking around now. Let's walk around. Oh look, I turn on my other garage light. Yeah. So, what do we got going on here? See, basically I want to get the car to a point where I can spray it all down. But I still got to cut this fucker out right here. I gotta cut it out, and then I'm just gonna try to push the metal in a bit if I can, and a little weld and some fiberglass. I don't care. See right here? I already took out that hole. That's what it looks like when it's done. Like, so it looks good. You can't even, like, no matter what, you can't tell that hole was there. It just takes a bit of time and patience. And one thing about me is I'm very patient. Yeah, this side's already filled. Fuck, I can't put the camera in there. Yeah, the other day I did that on a video. And then like this quarter panel here, everything here is good. Oh, there. YouTube is giving me shit, telling me to rotate my device for whatever reason. But I gotta figure out if I'm gonna fill these little holes or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This wing is actually good, except for now where I went and I fucked around up front. I don't think we're going to be ready to sand this yet. Still a little bit tacky. It's a tacky motherfucker. And, oh shit, sorry if the camera's spinning everywhere, but it is what it is. As they say in Arabia, when in doubt, set the tripod up and do a cold start video. Oh, shit, if I can get the tripod to stop moving, just like that. Let's move some shit out of the way and fire it up. Why not? We're here. I'm here. You're here. Some of you are clear. Don't matter. I don't hate you because you're gay. I don't really care. Don't matter to me. So, we're good. Let's start it. Sometimes it likes a little choke. We pull up on that, it makes her happy. Good girl. Yep. She's a good girl. She's okay. Well, I think that's about enough fucking around. I'm gonna go inside and have some drinks and play some pinball. But I appreciate everybody that came to watch, even my gay fans. Oh shit, we're almost dropping that. And yeah. So hopefully you've enjoyed this informative bodywork tutorial. And go out and buy a little fucking MG midget or something and start rebuilding it. I'm pretty much proving that you don't need to know what you're doing. You can just buy it and figure it out. It's not that hard. So, anyway, I gotta go have a drink. I'll see you guys on the flip side.